Hello and welcome back. Once again, thanks for all the lovely comments you've been putting out. I really appreciate it. Now, today we're going to be focusing on the main central area of our webpage that we started a couple of days ago. And we're going to separate the left and right and hopefully start putting in some content in the left section. So without any further delays, let's get down to it. So to start off with, we're going to put in styling for the left and right sections of our content. Now remember, in our index.html, we put in a div for content, and inside there we put in two classes, left and right. So now we are going to style those. So we put in .left and curly braces. Then we're going to call this one, or we're going to give it a styling of float left. Now I think you can almost figure out what this does. It pushes that element to the left of the screen. It's almost like left aligning but an entire div rather than text. Next, we give it a width of 70% and a padding all round, or maybe just a padding left. Let's give it a padding left of 20 pixels. Now, just for demonstrating what's going on there, I'm going to give this one a background color of aquamarine, just so it sticks out from, I think it's very similar to the other color. Let's give it another color. Let's give it burly wood so it sticks out. And then while we're at it, we'll style the right box. This one will float, you guessed it, to the right. And we'll give it a width of 25%. Now you may be wondering, if this one is 70%, why shouldn't this one be 30% so that they add up to 100%? Now the thing is, this is a little trick that we need to do to make sure that they don't overlap each other. So this one is slightly smaller than 30%. We put it at 25% so that, oops, almost forgot that, so that they don't overlap, because sometimes they tend to overlap and the one falls below the other. Now I'll show you what that means shortly. Let's go back to the browser, refresh, and can you see what's happening there now? So you've got your left and your right. Now let's see what happens when we go with a full 30% here. Now remember also that the left has some padding there, so we have to accommodate for all of that. There we go. Can you see what happened when you put it to full 30%? Because of the padding, it tends to overlap, and because there's an overlap, then the right section is pushed downwards. So let's change that back to 25%, and we're good. So we'll leave it at that for today, and tomorrow we'll add some content into the left and right sections.